The Downingtown Friends Meeting is a pretty vibrant Quaker community as Quaker meetings go.
People who are engaged in the world, they come from different backgrounds, they are warm, strong individuals.
One time I came to a fall festival that the Quakers Downingtown Meeting puts on, and just felt that this was someplace I ought to try, so the next Sunday I came to meeting, and I've been coming ever since.
Quakers believe that there's that of God in everyone, and there's no one person that needs to convene between that relationship.
We all gather in silent, expectant waiting to feel God's presence among us. One can do solitary meditation and experience the presence. It's exponential in community.
There are certain core beliefs, but there's a lot of room within those beliefs.
Quakerism is not a Sunday morning thing. We take our spirit and our activism out into the community, and Quakerism really is a way of life, a way of interacting with people, with our earth.
I think it unites people, all people of faith, exploring something that you cannot see and you cannot touch.
It's the spiritual journey, continuing revelation. It's trying to figure yourself out. How did I get here? Why am I here? What's my purpose? Trying to understand how you fit and if you're doing it right.
Opening exercises is led by different people every week, and it's just a relaxed way to share information, or we have a topic. Different people who handle the topics get to choose. You enter into a simple meeting house. There will be no crosses. There will be nothing that defines a religion per se. There will sometimes be many messages that are shared, sometimes just a couple, and sometimes just none at all.
At the end of meeting, at closing, it's closed by everyone shaking hands. That's when you realize that no, this is a warm, inviting place, but the meeting time, the worship time is just your time.
I used to like to say that meeting for worship was, for a Quaker, the least important hour of the week. Being a Quaker has way more to do with how you bring your Quakerism out into the world. But I realized recently that both are true. This hour is also among the most important hours because you recenter. You get away from that swirl.
The children's program, we focus on some Quaker values. We call it SPICE or SPICES, but it stands for, the S is for simplicity, the P is for peace, the I is for integrity, C is for community, the E is for equality, and the S is for stewardship.
After 45 minutes of silent worship, then the kids come over for 15 minutes at the end. And when those kids walk in, it just brings everything home. Because now our community has found its completeness. We're all here together.
We don't have one person who's in charge of taking care of all the business. We have a bunch of different committees to handle each of the individual things that would normally be handled by administrative personnel.
When you're working with people in committees, you get to know them, and you develop a working relationship, not just a social relationship, but something that you're moving towards a greater cause.
There's a lot of thought put into decisions that are made, and listening to everybody's voice.
Here, there's a huge sense of community and love. We're a family here, and we help each other. We don't all agree, but we leave room for each other. Everyone's accepted here.
So if you're thinking that you might want to come to Downingtown Meeting just to see what it's like, I would encourage you to come with an open mind and an open heart. We love having people visit. We love having people to stay.